So welcome to 2017. In this vlog we'll be discussing my current camera hell. So yes, I might have fixed it by now. I've been going through action camera hell, and it has involved me firstly dropping the drift stealth on the ground, which normally is no big deal. It dropped from the approximate height of my waist. I had it inside my helmet, which is where I normally sort of hide it when I'm off the bike, and it fell to the ground. Now I thought nothing of it, however I stood on it. That's right, my big ass boots went straight on top of it and I cracked the LCD. So currently the headache with that is I can't really tell much of what it's doing. So I have to go by the colours of the screen to hope that I've got it in the right mode, and I can see a little bit of the top, top right hand corner. The headache with that is the battery level and everything else is in the top left hand corner. So basically I have no idea how much memory card I've used, how much battery I've used, or anything. I can see whether I've got it in 1080 mode, so that's a good thing. That was a bit close. And so yeah, that's camera hell there, number one. Camera hell number two, the memory card in the Drift Ghost just randomly decided to stop working. I had a little situation here or there where I noticed when it does it records for its block, when it was changing, there'd be like maybe only a half second, 1 second gap between the footage. I thought, oh, that's a bit strange. Oh, nothing of it. Then I had a couple of times where it just stopped. It'd lock up. It wouldn't lock up. It'd still be working, but not actually recording. So it obviously wasn't writing to the SD card. And then last week, it just stopped altogether. Nothing at all to the SD card. It would, you'd start it, you'd push the button, it'd go for 2 or 3 seconds, make a boom boom noise and stop. You could format the memory card and it'd go again for a little bit, then it'd go boom boom and stop. And what got worse was that you'd format the memory card and probably every second or third time it'd actually tell you it was full after you'd formatted it. So it was a Lexar, so I gave that the arse. I swapped the one out of the stealth, put that in the Ghost, which is a 32 gig card, and I put my spare card, which I had in my GoPro, in the stealth. What I forgot was that and I thought that was a 16 gig card. What I forgot was that my 16 gig card now lives in my Raspberry Pi, and it was only a 2 gig card that I put in. The problem with that being the earlier mentioned screen breaking. I couldn't see how much memory card I had used at any time, so therefore I put it in and away I went. And interestingly, 2 gig is enough for me to get to work and enough to get about 3 or 4 minutes towards home. And of course I tried to record a vlog on the way home, and nothing from the second camera. So pretty much I gave up. So yeah, nothing from the second camera, and it just meant that the footage kind of sucked, so I didn't use it because it sucked. And of course I also discovered that the 32 gig card that I had in my Stealth, which worked fine, was obviously again a little bit slow for the Ghost. So pretty much I've just been and brought new SD cards. It's simple as that. I just went, nah, screw it, new ones all around, new everything for everyone. So I rode this morning with it. It seemed to work fine. I'm currently riding now, hopefully talking and doing a vlog. So there you go. That's my beginning of 2017. It's been action camera hell, and I haven't been able to do half of what I wanted because of it, because I just pretty much cracked the shits. And yeah, just didn't ride. I actually, at one stage, I just took the Ghost off the helmet and stuck the Stealth up here just to record my rides in case something happened, you know, more dash cam footage than anything. And yeah, I had a bit of the old, this is it, vlogging's over, I'm fucking done. You know, vlogging is dead. Motovlogging is dead. The YouTube algorithm killed my SD cards. I had a beef with my SD cards because, you know, you're supposed to now have a beef and eat beef and do a vlog and get mad and yell at people, and I don't know. It sucked ass. So there you go. That's what I've been through in the first 2 weeks. It was actually the last week of 2016 and the first 2 weeks of 2017. It's just been an absolute nightmare to try and get any meaningful footage to put on. But in case you hadn't noticed, I brought a new jacket for Christmas. There you go. I'll do a review because, you know, it's kind of cool. I like it. It's nice. It was expensive. It wasn't really. I didn't find it that expensive, but my wife did. So yes, I'm back. I'm vlogging. I'm doing what I can to make sense of it all, and it's working out for the most part. Now that I have new SD cards. And yes, I will do some sort of year in review thing maybe if I feel like it. I've still got a fair bit going on with the garage. The plan is to get that done in the coming weeks, hopefully, and then I will endeavour to record some more product reviewy type stuff, because I actually quite like doing that. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done, get that started. Not really paying attention here. They're going to pull out. You got to pull out. So yes, hoping to get some stuff done very soon, and I really want to try and make some effort on improving my video production skills this year. I feel that I take okay footage and waffle on enough to get something meaningful for someone, but don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, that's my next big goal, is to get a bit more done there. So anyway, that's been some sort of waffling marathon today. So if you've watched it this far, congratulations. I don't know what the hell you do with your life,